welcome to this video. In this video, we will see how do we deploy and access the prompt flow. Before we begin with, we have to initiate the compute. I have already initiated the compute session. I can now go ahead and do the deployment. Click on the deploy here. So there are two options. Either you can create a new endpoint or use the existing endpoint, provide a name to your deployment and choose the server. Like I don't have a quota for rest of the servers, so I will go with the one that I have. Now click on review. This is where you will see all the configurations and then click on create. It is going to take few seconds for it to deploy. If you click on this notification, here you will see all the actions are performed. Now let me close this, and if you go to the management center, and if you go to the project and models endpoints, here where you will see the endpoint that we requested. So this is still being created. It will take another few minutes for us to complete this. Now the deployment is completed. Let me click on this. Here where you will see all the details. So if you see here, there is a endpoint URL provided and there is a primary key provided. Now let me go ahead and test this. If we just go here, as you remember, this particular prompt flow takes a topic as an input. So all I need to do is that provide some input to this topic and click on test. So it is going to tell me a joke about the given topic. Now if you really wanted to access this endpoint outside of this particular portal, and they show you how do we do that. For instance, for Python, there is a URL provided, basically the endpoint provided, and it takes the authorization key, basically the barrier token, and you will pass the body. It's nothing but your topic, right? So if you really wanted to see what exactly happens, so if you just go to the inspect here, and if you go to the network, and when you click on the test, it is going to make a call to the endpoint. So if we just go here, this is the endpoint that we talk about, and then if you see here, there is it is passing the barrier token, and then it is going to pass the payload here. So where do I find all of this information? Again, if you just go to the details section, here where you will find the endpoint, and this is the key that we talked about, and then payload, it is going to be JSON format. You will be passing topic as a in payload. Now if you go to the log section, you will see all those logs. So I did execute the flow quite a few times, so you will see all the logs here. For every execution, it will create a log, and then it will append the log here. Also you can enable the monitoring here. Basically by default it's still in preview. By default it will not be enabled. If at all you wanted to have it, you can enable that. So in this video we discussed how do we deploy the prompt flow and access the prompt flow using the endpoint. In the upcoming video we will see how do we create this prompt flow using Visual Studio Code. Thank you for watching.